Hello, and welcome back to some more TerraTech. Welcome back to the channel. So, I built this little platform here, and that's what I've been basically using to get money. So all it does is you'll see uh, a bunch of receptacles here. I just kind of drive in with my little pads. We'll drop a bunch of items in there. They go down a couple of refineries. Basically, there's two filter blocks here. One filter blocks for non-refined, one filter for refined blocks, just in case I picked up anything that's refined already. And then basically it refines it and launches it. Not super, complicated, but enough to just kind of be able to drop it down. And it's got a couple of the GeoCorp. Um, oh, no, I did it. A couple of the GeoCorp solar panels, a battery, and a repair bubble on it, just in case it gets shot at. And then I think this is kind of new too. I just kind of wall of guns, bigger tires, went to the GeoCorp tires. So today what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and right click on the terminal. We're going to give him the 65 grand. And then that will give us our little guy here. So we will take over this guy. Up and down, arrow keys to move up and down. Move forward back with the WSAD. All right, cool. With that, complete the track. So basically, hovercraft is moves a little bit differently. And the trick with this guy is kind of run towards the end by staying inside of it and hopefully not dying too much. So I wanted today to spend some time getting some of our stuff in. Let's see, let me get this guy. Looks like a repair ball. I don't know what you are. Gravity magnifier or something weird. So we'll put that guy in. We'll pick up all this stuff. It's a plasma cutter. Small wing. Alright, so nothing too major. Get out of build mode so this thing will actually go. And get him over here. Bring it back to our ship. Go ahead, pick that guy up. So we're going to go ahead and save this guy here. You just do that by take a snapshot. Hoverbird Mark 5. So we'll save that bad boy. Go ahead and switch to this tech. And we're going to put the Hoverbird Mark 5 away. So that will allow us to kind of start our hover training novice. So now we're going to go off and do the next hover training. The trick here is to try to get enough of the better future stuff open so that we can get the next piece that I need, which is the hover anchor, which will allow me to basically anchor from a lot further away. It makes it where I don't have to be on super flat ground. I can get on fairly weird ground, and not only that, but it'll still allow me to move around a little bit. So with the hover anchor, it'll allow me to basically drop that into a place, and then you can kind of still move around and kind of, if you need to fight or defend yourself, you can kind of get away with a little bit. But what I've been doing in between episodes is just kind of building up enough resources to be able to function and be able to build stuff. I've gotten quite a bit of resources. I'm going to continue to do that. The ultimate goal is to kind of get some kind of fairly large base, mobile base at that, and then see how it works out. I know in the past I've had trouble because like these little bumps and stuff, depending on the tires you're using, it can cause some issues. But this thing is moving along a little bit better. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And then like I said, I enjoy the game. I come back to it every once in a while, just kind of check on it, see where it is, see what the developers have updated, what they've added, and I'm always happy to have the game. I pretty much anytime they release a new cosmetic or something like that, I'll pick those up fairly early, uh, to try to make sure I support where I can. I try to help support indie devs. It's important to I don't know if this thing's gonna be able to get over this guy. Nope. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get over that ridge. Try this one. Try not to use the buildy cheat mode too much. And the wheels I have on here now, I've got enough ground clearance that I can kind of get away with a little bit of so yeah, once again trying to get the trying to get it to lock in sometimes can be really difficult. All right, well I guess I'm not getting those parts today. But yeah, so I'll like I said, it's up to you guys. I don't do a lot of building stuff. Maybe I should probably try to build. I probably should just build a big hovercraft. I wonder if I can actually put enough hover pads and stuff on here to make a large hover base. Maybe that should be my goal, is to try to build enough hover pads to actually build a Geocorp hover like super harvesting base, and see how that works out for me. So that may be the goal. We'll see how it works out. I don't want to be like, yeah, I'm doing that, because it may not work well. So this is the invasion. So what happens is, as you save your snapshot, there's a thing that you can upload it to Steam. If you upload it to Steam, it basically gives you a chance for your stuff to be dropped into other people's games, so that if you're in some of the other areas out of the grasslands and you're in here for too long, it kind of does this invasion thing. I anchor up, wait for it to show up, and then I blast it. And usually it's a fairly good way to take care of it. So, and then I'll just kind of point my butt towards it and pick up all the resources, and we'll deposit those. Now, the good news is that the items that drop from those, you don't have to have the licenses open to get them. So you can actually get parts, like the guns I have up here in the front. That's how I've gotten those, is from those invasions. So as things are coming in and invading you, it's possible to get some higher end weapons, and maybe some pieces of equipment that you didn't necessarily need or haven't earned yet. Just stop shooting at things. So we'll just kind of go off a little bit. Nope, not wrong button. I'm gonna hit the V. Nope. Can we? It helps if I hit the right keys to drive. So I'll just do that. I'll basically summon all the parts I can. I'll move forward a little bit, summon again, and then once I get most of them, usually, we'll pack up and we'll move on to the next guy. So we're trying to find the hover training novice. We're gonna go find Hubble over here. Unfortunately, just because I was traveling so far, because I traveled really far distances. I was just out yesterday, not feeling super well. So I spent most of the day watching Amazon shows and out out hovering and oh it's this might be we'll see how this works. This may end poorly. You may end poorly. Come on. Oh. So this is the almighty cube up here, and it's kind of it's a weapons test. You need to have enough weapons on the front of your ship to be able to take the guy out. And as long as you have enough firepower, usually it's not too difficult. But he is fully charged, so uh, or usually you're dealing with these guys and they're not fully charged yet, and you can kind of cheese it a little bit by shooting them and blowing them before they get their batteries charged. This guy's batteries are already charged. So if you haven't ran into this one before, it's the Almighty Minions, Almighty Cube. So we're gonna run up. We're gonna talk to this guy. Or not. Do I have to talk to this guy? Talk to this guy. All right, got it. So what I do is I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna anchor down. Did I just shoot it? No. You need to come talk to you now? I'm gonna shoot it, see if I can upset him that way. I don't remember how to start it. I know I have the mission for it. Almighty Cube. Investigate the area. Okay. Oh, yeah, we'll go talk to this guy. Who's this guy? What do you want? One of these guys will allow us to do it. There's Wheelie. Ah, Traveler. Well, looking at your ship, I understand that. $200,000 for that. Okay. So we got to go meet the leader. Get the almighty cube moving here. I'm the guy that's gonna blow up your creation. No, not buying block insurance, Join. Yes. To be fair, like I don't even have that good of a cannons on here. All right. Get lined up. Basically wait for it to turn red. Oh, there goes the shields. Missing screws and missing pieces. The funny part is I'm out of their range. Press charges at this time. Yeah, are you sure? You good? All right, anything good? Geocorp stuff. SEC or SEU. All right, racing is time. Venture the speeder. Let's go do the hover training novice. All right, we got all that stuff. Like I said, the important part here is to try to get as much as I can into the better future. The better future helps quite a bit. Venture, there's a couple of things in Venture that are really helpful. Also, Venture's all their stuff is really lightweight, and especially they have a bunch of mobile stuff. So you have like a mobile cannon, and you have mobile refineries, and I think some of those are in GSO also. Um, but the big thing is to be able to get that anchor point. That anchor point really does help quite a bit. Makes my life a whole lot easier to deal with. Right. Thanks for playing. Pick up your stuff, and then basically what I'll do is I'll just run down here. As of now, I am still kind of dropping this guy in place. What I'll do is I'll just come up here. I'm gonna drop all my stuff into there, and kind of once all the stuff is in, it'll be nice enough. Processes it, sells it all off for me, and that makes it a little bit easier. Eventually, I'll have all this stuff on the tech, but and then as I just basically as I drive around, it'll save things up. Um, it's nice to, basically, even if I have to in the beginning, I'll just set it up to where I drive around for a little bit. We'll pick up a bunch of resources. Once we get the resources picked up, then we'll anchor for a little bit, charge, and basically sell stuff off. At least that's how I like playing the game. Different people play it different ways, of course. And whatever your way to play it is, that's cool. You just have fun, have a good time. Sometimes people forget to that having fun is what we're supposed to be doing here. Right, see, welcome Better Future Training Program. Please wait to scan your valid Better Future Corporation's license. Free hover training program. Oh, this guy's only want 10,000. Oh, see what? Let's see which one this is. It's the same one I already bought for like 65 earlier. Oh, you cheesy bastards. Really? That was it? Anything good? What the hell's that thing? Tailwing. Linear motion engine or booster. All right, so nothing too crazy yet. Let's get these guys. Not super awesome stuff. I'm not even going to bother storing this guy because it's the one we already have. Oh, that's not good. Me, my little pew pew is going to go back over here to where my bigger ship is. All right, let me go find us a place to see if we can find some more missions, find some more better future stuff to do. And like I said, for the most part, better future is what I'm looking forward to doing right now. We may at some point in the future either do R&D stuff or whatnot. R&D has some really cool weapons. Better Future does really good with building bases and stuff. Maybe we'll just try it. Like I said, see if we can just make some big massive uh, hover base. Because I've never really built one of those, and see if we can, not really far off the ground, but if we can keep it far enough off the ground to at least be able to transverse and stuff, may be helpful. Some of the better future weapons themselves would be good things to find. Also, the weapons from Better Future do really well when you're starting to try to later conveyor. Oh, it's not the one I want. Even though that may not be a bad thing to get a hold of. I'm looking for the filters. I haven't been able to find them. I may just have to buy or make them. Let's see, we'll accept that. We'll accept this one. So for the, let's see, Rook Creek Bridge. You know what? Let's go. I don't think we're ready for that guy there yet. So let's just go. Why are you shooting at the trading station for? Doesn't seem like a smart thing to do. Pick up all our stuff. Take my toys and going home. And then, like I said, the big goal here is to just have fun. I'm going to build something kind of crazy. I do like the Better Future lasers. Once I start getting the lasers, like, oh, it makes me so much happier. So, oh, speaking of big guys that want to get shot in the face. Well, that doesn't seem to have worked well for you. But I do like some of the crazy stuff that the game will allow us to build, and some of the creations that do come in and from time to time. It puts a little smile on my face. Oh, good. I really like the part where I have to slam into the ground and lose all my forward momentum. I put him away. Anything fun? Anything fun? Some clamshells and that better future sky anchor. So that is actually the part we need or wanted. So if you don't know how that works, basically it's distance it can basically connect to the land is a lot further away. So that will allow me to start building my other thing, or start building some similar or some form of a base, and being able to put some larger tires and wheels on things. I'll kind of show you here real quick. Nope, please stop. All right. So if we do that, and then if I do this guy here, we'll go low tech. So this is one I was kind of dorking with, just trying to figure out height and stuff like that. So obviously, we jump onto this guy. He it's fairly high up there. Obviously, if we put, let's see. Alright, we can do this for now. Put those guys there, and then normally you would put like these guys, right? So, but even if I put like one of them down here, which I can't do because I think, yeah. So if I put one there, oh, and actually, oh wow, they will connect from there. That opens a whole new world. And it looks like they've altered quite a bit of that stuff too. But now the other problem is then if I hit something with that, it would basically knock it off. And obviously, if I try to do it from up there, it won't reach. But if I go here to where is once I find, nope, not in there. Maybe it's accessory blocks. Ender blocks. Okay. All blocks then. I'll eventually find it. Those are weapons. When I find out that it didn't give it back to me. All right. I'm positive that we found one. Better future. Oh, there it is, right there. There's the sky anchor. So if we put the sky anchor on the back here, right? And even though it's that far up, if I hit V, it will actually still do that. And you'll notice it has that nice little blue thing. And then kind of as we reach the edge of it, it basically will start slowly kind of pulling us back. So now the trick with this thing is normally if we're all uneven and wonky, it doesn't work. But with this one, it doesn't care anymore. And that's the reason the sky anchor is such a good thing to have laying around and to blow my damn ship up. Because I can pretty much wherever I want. It doesn't turn very well. It needs more tires. So like here, oh, it doesn't work there. But there, like, so I can be pretty far out of whack still. Which in and of itself is very helpful. If I can get turned back around and go get my. Try not to blow up all the stuff that I've purchased or I've found. So the sky anchor is really helpful for that stuff. So hopefully you guys are as excited as I am about me finding my sky anchor. I will start working on trying to build something new, trying to do some of the other things that we have going on here, and just generally trying to get a little bit further along into the battles. So if the TerraTech is something you guys are interested in and you want to keep seeing the videos, do me a favor. There's the likes and the comments and all that stuff down the bottom. Uh, it just helps me. It really helps the channel. I'm still in the process of trying to get the channel to grow. It's doing well. Don't get me wrong. I am happy with my progress. We are progressing along. I took many years where I didn't do a lot of work on YouTube, and I really should have been doing it. And I paid for that. That's my own fault. And I'm fine with it. But we are trying to grow now, doing what we can, basically resurrecting a dead channel, and just starting to build where we can. And I think that, oh, it wasn't mine, but it looked like something that I built at one point. Maybe I did build that. That was weird. All right. Anyway, you guys be safe. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.